Hello, my friends. It's Jungle Jules on the beat. You know, I'm here with
DussWayne.
You feel me? This guy is so cool. And if you don't know, now you know. We're going to get up all up in his business. I know his social security number now. Okay? And maybe you will too by the end of this interview. Stay tuned. Okay, so boom. You've been in the scene, a star of the scene, the creative scene specifically I'm referring to, for some years now, right? Obviously, if you know, you know. If you don't, you're late. He's a designer. You don't see all this you couldn't put two and two together? Seriously, guys? You put on your thinking caps, right? Your medulla is not oblongated, and that's your problem now. Can you give me a little bit of backstory into what set you on this path? At what point were you like, I'm gonna get into cut and sew?
I would definitely say when I was 17 for sure. That's when I got my first sewing machine. But the idea sparked when I was 14.
Okay.
And I missed basketball tryouts at school, and I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do?
You say you wanted to go play basketball, but then you missed it. Damn.
It's like, what am I gonna do? So I just spent time lying around in the house, playing games, going outside, drawing, watching music videos. And I just had the idea of these clothes are kind of cool, but what if I made my own clothes? That's when the idea sparked, but I didn't really dive in until I was 17 and I got my sewing machine. And I was just fixing all my clothes, making little ass pillows, just simple things to just get used to sewing.
Okay.
And I haven't stopped since then.
This man was on the streets oh, you mad because I'm styling on you. The cal is on me. No, let me stop. I'm not even you remember that? Do you remember that? Niggas did not tapped in for real.
Nah.
They wasn't, feel me? They weren't there. But we're going to give you a little, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, cool. So, I mean, I want to ask, did you get the sewing machine for Christmas or something? Did your parents know? Were you?
Yeah, it was right after Christmas, I would say. My aunt from Georgia sent it up to me. I just came in the crib one day. It was just, my mom was like, you got a box. And I opened the box. I'm like, oh shit, it's a little basic sewing machine. What? I'm about to start fucking with this right now. I was playing with it all night type shit, just trying to figure out how to use it. I didn't even make nothing that night, I don't think. That had to be 2014, 2014 for sure.
2014.
Yeah.
Damn. It's been over a decade.
In the kitchen.
This nigga been on your head tops. You niggas is not seeing. That's sick.
In the kitchen.
That's sick.
Literally.
Okay. I mean, obviously, from what I've seen in the fashion industry, it is male dominated, but not necessarily something that men are generally open to, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Did you have any reservations? Were there any people around you that were you want me clothes, nigga?
Yeah. Yo, it's funny because I think at this time, I didn't even really talk about it throughout high school. When I had the idea, when I came back to CT, I went to Platt for 2 years in Meriden, and then I finished that in Raven Academy. I didn't tell nobody besides my best friend that I wanted to make clothes. It was just literally an idea. My junior year, I was like, all right, I'm not going to play ball. I'm not going to do nothing. I'm going to just think about how I'm actually going to make clothes. I didn't really get no pushback for real. Nobody was just why the fuck you gonna make clothes? I didn't really get that, but I knew it was out there. You feel me? At that time, it's niggas was not making clothes.
Right.
Nobody was sewing. Nobody was buying sewing machines. And you automatically, looked as gay if you were doing that as a straight dude. So it was right. It was not even something that I, cared about. I just knew it was there.
Yeah.
I wasn't even trying to suppress it or nothing. I just was let me see.
You just pushed past it before. You didn't even acknowledge it.
Nah, not at all.
And also, for the record, there is nothing wrong with that. You feel me? It's not gay to make clothes, nigga.
It's garments.
You feel me? Come on, bro.
And fabric.
Pieces. You know what I'm saying? There's always such reservation when, men are delving into something creative, and there's just always this idea that that's not masculine or whatever. But that's not real. That's not true. And none of that shit matters, bro. Niggas would just be mad because they can't do it.
Facts.
You're a hater. Hateration and holleration. Not in this dancery. Not on my watch. Okay? Okay, cool. So you just, from jump, you just like blocked it out.
I have no siblings, so...
What? You're an only child?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Opinions don't really affect me that much because of that. Like, I've always been in my own world, for real.
Is that just like an only child thing? Because I feel like same. Like, I'm an only... I don't give a fuck. Like,
at all, bro.
I don't care what you
It's either one end or the other. That's the experiences that I've had. Like, I know some people that have no siblings, but they care about everything that people think of them.
Some things, but I'm gonna let y'all suffer in silence. I'm not even finna... Y'all not paying me for this. This is not therapy. This is not BetterHelp. You know what I'm saying? But if you constantly seeking other people's validation, I feel bad for you, bro. Do what you want to do.
Gotta get that check.
Seriously,
man.
please, come on. Like, grow up. Jesus. I fuck with that, though. Sometimes you meet other people and you're like, ugh. Like, nigga, you care too much. I don't know.
Literally, bro. It's like...
Get over it.
Save yourself. Like, save yourself by just caring about what you think,
want to
bro.
do. But then, you know what? I was having a conversation with someone about, like, inner monologues. You know, a lot of people don't have those.
No, they don't.
I feel like that's impossible as an only child. If I would have been sitting in silence and not talking to myself, nigga, I would be so strange.
You'd have been influenced by everything that you heard or seen.
Everything that anyone else would have said, I would have been like...
Literally, bro.
Oh my god.
People can't even think for themselves now. What they do is post quotes off of other pages and they think it's their idea. It's like, bro.
Justin LeBoy, nigga, we talking to you.
Come on, yeah.
I'm calling you out. I don't give a fuck. The shade room.
Bruh. That shit irks me. I'm like,
what's up, bro? Like, you're reposting like other people's opinion. You don't think for yourself, fam. And what I don't like, I'm not even gonna do it today. Is that if the business is true? No, it's not. I'm done. So cool. Let's like really get into it. Like, how do you really approach the creative process when you're developing a new design? Like, are you like a pen to paper type of dude? Do you do like the digital 3D rendering?
Most of the stuff is hands-on, like sketching or going straight to the fabric or going straight to just making a pattern, or if it's literally just in my notes. Like if I'm not here and I got an idea and I don't have nothing, I'm in my notes or whatever, or on my iPad. I'm inspired by a lot of different things. So it could be this Vaseline right here that maybe gives me an idea to make a bag. I don't know. Who knows? But wherever I decide to start, it's just where the process is. Like, I just take some thread real quick and then just hand something up that's around me to see what it's gonna look like before I do the actual final product.
Okay, cool. I like that. I like that you like implement all those different elements into the process itself. Do you feel like there's a specific, what's it called? God damn, why my brain just busted like that? Tool. Like, bro, please. Okay. Because my brain just shut down real quick. Do you appreciate a specific tool? Do you have like the book with like the models? You like draw on it, or like what's your favorite thing to work with? Tool wise.
So crazy because I don't know if I really have a favorite. I'm gonna say the one I use the most is just pen and paper. That's the one I use the most.
You keep it classic. Sure. You keep it.
As much as I have all the tools, like I just got a MacBook yesterday as a gift, and I wasn't even thinking about it. Type shit. Shout out to my uncle. He was paying attention.
Thanks, uncle.
And I wasn't even asking for it. Yeah, I got my iPad, my phone, but pen and paper is always. I got too many stacks of papers just at home of just little stuff. Like I'll just take the printer paper, fold it in half, write something down. My literal bag is full of paper, and then I gotta clean it out and put it somewhere in my crib so I remember to go back to it. Right. That's how bad it is.
I love that though. I love that it's like organized chaos.
Yeah,
you know,
definitely organized.
I love that creative process. When I said the whole thing with the logo, like you walk in, you see something, immediately your brain is like boom, 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 and then you have a vision. I see you work with like leather, like you've made a few bags. Nigga. Go buy one. Stop pissing me off. That ass. If you don't buy one, I'm gonna clock you in the head with one. For real. Sorry. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm choosing peace this year. Just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. Please buy one, please. feel like leather is like hard to work with. Like, how the hell did you shift into that?
Bruh.
Cause like I know that's a process.
It came out of necessity. I ain't gonna lie. My bag broke. Can't not work with leather.
Right.
So I made a little barrel duffel bag probably like 4 or 5 years ago now, and then I was just testing it out, seeing how I could work with it because it was definitely difficult. This is actually a leather machine right here too.
There's a specific one?
Yeah, this is a leather machine.
Damn.
And I wasn't even using this. I was using this. So when I got into that, I was like, oh yeah, this is definitely something I can work with for sure. I was all kind of like distant from it, thinking like I couldn't be able to use it, but I found a way around it. And then from there, I was like, all right, I'm just going to go nuts.
Because that's a heavy duty ass fabric. Like, that's not some like easy.
No,
it's like
it's
denim,
not.
Right? Like, denim is like hard as hell to work with.
If it's thick enough. Yeah. You would measure it by ounces. So if it's like anything over like 16, maybe 18 ounce denim is difficult to work with. For sure. So thick and robust.
That boy thick.
You feel me? You need a heavy duty machine to work with, or just the right tools and needles and thread and shit like that for this machine to be able to work with it.
This nigga be in his bag for real. That's crazy. Entering his own bag. Since we're on the subject of like difficulty, what do you feel like was your most challenging project to date?
Shit. It's probably that bag right there. Yeah, this thing.
This is fire though. This is over. Oh my god, that's crazy. I love this.
And this is not even the first version either. This is like maybe the fourth version of it. And I'm gonna make another one because I wanted to finalize it to be able to make it like perfect. And this is like the closest that I've gotten so far. But I already know what I'm gonna do to it. But the very first one it is, bruh, days.
took you out,
bro.
No, this is fire. Bro. Are you gonna work with any other like fabrics? Do you want it to be like a specific?
I want to actually do denim. I haven't done denim in this yet.
Oh, that would be fire.
Denim,
like a light wash, dark wash.
Yeah, light, dark with the denim jacket. Denim.
Nah, that would eat. That would eat. That's really fire. That's his little baby right there.
12 hours.
Damn. Straight, and you just went for it.
Yeah.
No breaks.
No breaks. No breaks.
So I tried to sew something once. It wasn't ending that.
Yeah.
That just didn't happen. Bro, I got something in me. Cause I was like, nigga, I'm finna fuck this. I'm gonna watch a movie. Like, I was like, I can't do it. You know, and like, honestly, too, I want to say this. For like, people who do want to explore, it don't hurt to try. People have asked me like questions about like, I used to sing in choir and stuff like that. A question that I get often is like, so can you sing? And my answer is really, really like specific, right? There are Beyoncés and then there are Rihannas. And what I mean by that is, Beyonce was made to sing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if she didn't sing, she would have taken something from the world. Like, she was born for that.
Yeah.
Rihanna can sing, but she's a mogul. Like, she has other things that mean more to her, you know? Some people are meant to design. This nigga meant to design. I'm meant to talk. I'm meant to not shut up. So that's what I'm doing. Thank you. Welcome. But no, like, that takes a level of dedication for real. Like, 12 hours straight just busting it out, like, is crazy. And a lot of people don't have the dedication or even the patience, really. A lot of people.
That patience,
bro. But that's so admirable. It shows passion. I don't ever think there's a lack of space. I do believe in oversaturation. And all you niggas that was dropping hoodies last year, please stop. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm gonna be a hater. I don't care. Like, stop. Bro, like, come on. You don't care about that. You just wanted to make a quick buck, and that's fine. But there are people out here who really, really care. Something new to the industry is the point that I'm making. I'm not saying you can't do it. I'm just saying you shouldn't. Stop. I don't care. I said what I said. I don't give a fuck. This nigga made that by hand. Shitting on you. Anyway, let me stop. I'm like creating ops for you, like fake ass ops. You're my ops. He's a very peaceful and like gentle.
They know the difference.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like I don't care though. I'ma talk because I got shit to say. Don't nobody want to buy your. Never mind. I'm gonna stop right there for real because I could go. Listen. I'm a hater for real. I don't care. So boom. What specific artists or designers do you think influence you the most?
First off, man, I started this store for sure.
Let's get into that.
Neville Wisdom. Yeah. He influenced me in a way that I didn't even think would happen when I first met him. Down to even like how I design is not even something I was thinking of. Because when I came here, I was thinking of like possibly learning a few things about fashion business outside of just designing and making clothes. And it turned into a partnership and then pretty much like family. And then me seeing like how he works and stuff just obviously just bled into how I do things as well. You know what I mean? And that's something I definitely would never even be able to escape for sure. Because I learned so much just being here and like being around and watching him work and then making my own projects while I was in here.
Yeah, I'm glad you kind of touched on that. I did want to ask more about how that relationship came to be. I met Neville in passing like so many years ago.
Bro, you modeled.
I modeled for him like years ago, bro. But I feel like you're like at the helm of the ship. Like, you know what I mean? Like he really trusts you with his space. How did you guys kind of connect?
It's crazy. So I sat outside the Orange Street store in 2016. Mm-hmm. It was like 4th of July weekend. And this is after high school. This is after trying to go to school for fashion because that school closed down. It was called the Art Institute in New York. I tried. But they closed down during my first semester, so I didn't even learn anything when I was in there. I spent probably like a year trying to like build the confidence to even like come in here. I'm not even trying to look for a job. Like I just want to be around. Like, I just want to see what happens and I'll do whatever. You know what I mean? I'll wash the windows, I'll sweep up. I don't care what I got to do for real. And it came to that point and I sat outside that store for like 4 hours before somebody showed up. And then I got to thinking to myself, I'm like, wait, it's 4th of July weekend. Ain't nobody probably about to show up. So I was like, all right, I'll come another day, do it again. But before I was able to get up and leave, somebody that used to work with us named Lauren pulled up. She was like looking at me because I'm like on the ground reading a book. I look like I need something. Like, you feel me? She's like,
no, we're just like, oh,
exactly. She's like, you need something? You need help? I'm like, yeah, I'm just coming to see, you know, if there's any way like I could intern or, you know, just learn like what goes on. I'm not looking for a job or nothing. She just told me to come that Friday. And that's when I met Neville for technically the second time, but the first time, and actually having my own conversation with him. He was just trying to fill me out, seeing what I'm doing, if I'm working and stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, you know, I just wanted to, you know, just being here, see how I could help. Like, I'd be making stuff at home, all by myself, showed him a couple things on my phone. And he was just like, all right, come this day next week. And then I just kept coming until the show came up, help with that. And that was like 2 months or so into it. After the show, he pretty much welcomed me into like his team.
Do you feel like there was ever like hesitation? Like I feel like it's been a while now. How long have you guys been working together? It's been years.
Like 9 years now.
Damn. Whoa. This nigga like 47. We don't even know.
Don't let the skin fool you.
You feel me? He be doing his regimen. You know what I'm saying? Why are you in his business for? You don't need to know. You don't need to know. What do you feel like makes a design personal to you. What about the things that you make feels unique to you? Like, is it the style? Is it the, like, you know, the fabric itself? Is it the way it flows? Like, what is it that really gives it that DussWayne effect?
All right. If I decided to make that hoodie any other way, outside of the fabric, the choice, the zippers, and all of that, just the fact that I made it based off of the experience that I had with wanting to make it is why it's unique, for sure. Because I made that because I just didn't want to make them straight zipper.
Okay.
And that's just choice and experience. You feel me? Same thing for the bag. I made that because I wanted to make my jacket into a bag.
Right. So like the design choices themselves.
Yeah, literally.
Are very personal to you.
The choice to make something that I want to see actualized in the world.
You have your own brand.
Yes, it is.
Extremely Grateful. Is that the name of it?
It's funny. That's a slogan of the brand.
Okay. Is it just DussWayne then?
Yeah, DussWayne.
Okay, that makes so much more sense.
Yeah.
Extremely Grateful. Because I want to know, like, how did you reach that? Like, why is that the slogan? Like, obviously, nigga, we know the niggas. He's grateful.
Yeah.
But like, give me a little. You know what I'm saying? Like, how did you?
The slogan came about from thinking about a lot of trials and tribulations, and you know, maybe traumatic experiences, surviving through that, and just recognizing what I have versus what I don't. So I wanted to just put it on something that I literally carry with me all the time. And that's why I put it on the bag first.
Like, remind yourself on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah.
I fuck with that. That's like, I like that.
Yeah.
Damn. We on like a positive, after I just said like 4 different hateration ass fucking, I've been
still positive remarks.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm just saying it ain't for everybody. Might not be for you, nigga. It's for him. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I was about to say something wild, but that would have been mad. I'm gonna shut the fuck up before somebody swing on me, because I got something to say. But I'm gonna keep this. It's not his beef. It's not his beef. I'm gonna leave him out of it. It doesn't have anything to do with this. He's an innocent man. Damn. I had one more. Uno más. Okay, cool. Yeah, I like this question a lot. So, design and, you know, trends evolve crazy fast.
Yeah. Especially now. Shit.
Hello. Can we talk about the fast fashion collapsing on itself? I don't even want to get into it, please.
Yeah.
Micro trends. Jesus, like, can we ever... Oh my God. Sorry. Okay, please. How do you make sure that your work remains new, like, relevant, but also create a balance between like innovation and like timelessness? You know, I know it's kind of like a layered question, but
no, it's a question that I ask myself in a different way, I guess. When you're making stuff and you're also selling things, the fact that you're selling stuff means you have to consider what people will possibly buy. Also on top of the things that you actually would want to make, even if you didn't care if it's sold. So I enjoy the chaos in between those two things because I think it makes me a lot more creative. And the way that I do that is just recognizing the things that I would say intuitively like influence me to want to make something, no matter how simple or complex, or even it seemed like it could be on trend in some way or shape or form 10, 20 years before, now, or in the past. I let that live, but then I also recognize the things that like people actually like from me and like what I do, and I always try to keep some version of those products just flowing in the back of my head. Like, oh, I know my person would wear it like this, but they might not wear it like that. Reasons why this jacket exists. I know the person that probably wouldn't buy it, but they would love that fabric.
Right.
For sure. So, pull the fabric. Outside of me just loving the fabric. You have to keep your mind fresh with just new things that you like or are curious about, you know, not staying in the same kind of like realm in terms of like even like the music you listen to or the books that you read in or the videos that you watch, and like that stuff helps feed into making new stuff for me.
Because you did say like you're constantly inspired and you like never hesitate to kind of like jump into something. As soon as you get the idea, you like...
There's no off switch for it. I can't turn off being inspired by something. It's never one thing I ever choose. I'm not like just inspired by music or just inspired by basketball or just inspired by, you know, like my favorite movie. It's like anything. Like my entire experience can be a vessel to create a conversation through me making something. So yeah.
That's really dope. Damn. Are you dropping anything soon? When we gonna see this bag? Like, niggas just trying to...
That's so funny.
Like, nigga, like, when we gonna... I want to see the light wash. What's up with it? Like,
that's a good question. I have no date for that.
Shit gonna drop, nigga. Just keep your eyes open.
I'm always making new stuff. I'm in the season of being more consistent with sharing my stuff to the world now. Feel me? Because I could do this all day and never share it.
Like, don't be an only child about it.
Yeah.
Nigga don't want to share his... Come on, bro. You gotta share with the kids, bro.
I have to. I got to.
Feed the children.
They need it.
Come on, bro. He don't want to share his toys. That's would be wrong.
My Hot Wheels.
Yeah, like, bro. No. No.
I'll let you have the lamb. Okay.
Share with your cousins, please.
Next thing I think coming up though, we're gonna have a show in the spring for sure. Definitely excited about that. So definitely stay tuned for that.
Okay. And where can we find you? Because we gotta keep up with you. I know, but you gotta tell the people.
At DussWayne on everything. TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, except Facebook. I'm not on Facebook.
Only like... Never mind. I was about to be here again. I saw myself. Stop, guys. Go cop everything. And a website too, right?
Yes, sir.
.com.
.com.
Add the .com, nigga. And go cop a bag. Cop something. Cause you're gonna be very upset when you go on TikTok and everybody has this bag and now it's sold out and you can't get one. You're gonna be so mad. And honestly, I'm not gonna feel bad for you. And you know why I'm not gonna feel bad for you? Because I'm ahead of the curve. He's here with me. We're drifting around the curve like this is Tokyo Drift right now. And if you're not on it, then you're not gonna be in it, bro. Come on, bro. Get it together. Seriously, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate you. Your social security number is